Hey guys, we are the Halfwitt Hooligans. The name's Bert. You know me. Your host. We got Snoop right here on the right, and we have our special guest, Duck. Say hi, Duck.
How's it going?
All right. You might be wondering why I'm wearing this hat.
Yeah, the hat. The hat. I was wondering about the hat.
Yeah. Surprise! I fucking dyed my hair yellow. It's definitely not a wig.
Yeah, that's great though.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You had like a before and after Britney Spears looking type thing.
Yeah, you know how Britney Spears, she went crazy and shaved her head bald. I went crazy and grew hair.
You did the exact opposite.
Yeah, I did the exact opposite. It's just this Rona, man. She's been going crazy. I've been just going insane.
We're like, fucking, let's go nuts.
But let's gloss over this for a little bit. All right. Well, there's a big reveal. I'll reveal it later. Okay. All right. Can we do that?
We can definitely do that.
All right. So Snoop, you were telling me earlier that you wanted you're dating?
No. I want to date.
Oh, you want to date?
I
Okay.
want to date.
Why right now? Like during the Rona?
Oh, because I have no one to Rona with.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I get sick, I want to get somebody sick too. But I want like to, with me though. That doesn't sound right. I don't. Okay, I stand by what I said.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I said. No. Actually, I want to date. Even though my New Year's resolution was to be single all year, which I've been doing great so far.
Yes, I bet you it's not hard.
Killing it.
Yeah. I bet you it's not hard at all.
No, it's actually not.
No, not at all.
You would think it wouldn't be, or because because I talk to a lot of people, very friendly person, very nice. But no, I get friend zoned real quick, like super fucking quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thought I could scoot over that way. I guess I can.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like some girl had told me, perfect.
All right,
Some girl had told me, she's all like, the reason why I would cross the line with you is because we're such good friends.
Oh God,
Oh,
you
God,
friend
she's
zoned
friend-zoned.
yourself.
Yes.
It's so hard getting out of the friend zone, my guy.
You
I
might as
tell
well
you.
not even try anymore.
Mm.
At that point, what you gotta do is just gotta whip out your meat and tell her, look.
Just
Yeah, a little louder, Ducky.
just touch.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little bit, not too much louder. Yeah, man. I think the only thing worse than being put in the friend zone is being put in the family zone. Oh, I only see you as a brother, or
Right.
like you're more of a dad to me. You
That's
know?
fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Somebody's
that.
told you that you're more of a dad to them?
Do I look like a fucking dad to you?
Yeah,
A little bit.
you're like crisis, man.
Yeah, no, but I straight up friend zoned myself. Because when I first met the girl, of course, I was nice, polite. But apparently, girls or women just want a dick. I'm trying to give it to them, but they want an actual, no, not an actual dick. I'm actually trying to give them dick, but
They want an asshole.
they want an asshole too.
Right.
Nice guys
Yeah.
finish last, bro. That's just how it is.
Yep. And then I started calling her a bitch, and she got mad. I was trying to be that. No, I didn't call her a bitch. Nah, but yeah, no. It's just God, dude, getting yourself friend zoned, it sucks.
Yeah, I bet, dude. I
It
bet.
does. Oh well. I got you, Bert.
Yeah, and now we're really made for the part, you know.
It's funny. So
Y'all
me
should
and
just make out.
we should just make out right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Our views would go down, or
skyrocket, one or the other. Yeah.
it's gonna be a hit or a miss.
If you're really into it,
Or really a fucking, it's like Taco Bell. Either you really like Taco Bell or you really fucking hate it.
Absolutely.
There's no in between. None.
Right? There really is no in between.
Right.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
You either like it or you don't. I like the chili cheese burritos.
You're gonna love your asshole getting tore up, or
Yes, ladies, you're either gonna like your asshole. Well, you know what? I should date a girl that likes Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell.
She knows she's gonna get her asshole torn up.
No, I'm not getting my ass torn up.
Mm. Oh yeah, no. I want to date a white girl, and Gilbert had told me something about white girls that they probably shouldn't date them white.
Oh, because it's like, I don't know. Because white girls all fine and shit, whatever, but then you gotta deal with like,
white
the
girl
white,
problems.
not white girl problems, but like white girl family, you know?
Oh, wow.
You never know what you're gonna get with the family.
Shotgun wedding.
Either they're gonna be really trailer, or they're gonna be really,
Like uptight,
yeah, they're gonna
you know,
be
and
really,
it's
really rich, or they're gonna be really poor. One or the other.
yeah, because there's no in between.
There isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like when a Mexican chick dates a white guy. She's trying to own real estate, so his credit score is gonna be amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do the same thing. So if you're white and you have great credit score, what's up?
Hit them up.
Hit me up.
Hit his DMs.
Yeah, hit me in the DMs. Sounds kind of dirty when you say, hit me in the DMs.
I seen this one meme where it's like some guy's like, you know, trying to slide into the DMs of this one girl, right?
Right.
And so he posts a little picture of a basketball and then a bunch of dots, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, my ball came over here. I'm just here to pick it up. But you know, since I'm here, what's up? How you doing?" And then the very next picture was a picture of a deflated basketball with a knife in it, and she's like, "Go the fuck home."
Oh man, that's good. I like that.
That's great,
That's
man.
cool.
Jeremy said, "What up?
What up?
What up?" That's
Hey,
what
okay.
he said. Usually I put an S because you know what's up, but he put what up.
Yeah, I know he's not very bright.
He's really not.
He's really not.
Oh, speaking of which, so we were going through Netflix earlier, and there was I go, hey, this looks like some chicks are in jail. And as soon as Gilbert puts it on it, so you could read, you know, what the show or the movie, where the fuck it is, what it's about. Gilbert immediately said, "Don't try to read that. I got this." I didn't know whether to fucking be pissed off, but it was, what was the manipulated?
It was like a bunch of big words.
It's a fucking huge word. It's
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than Mississippi.
It
I
was
don't know
a
how to
bunch
spell
of
that.
big words like at the front. I can read it fine. I know how to read. So does Doug. Snoop doesn't.
I need a Inglés y barreras.
Oh God! I fucking
Don't
touched it.
touch me
I
like
shouldn't
that.
have done that. That's not grease.
It's like, my hair's not
You
greasy.
could have it back. Dude, it's just
You
nasty.
can have it back.
That's gross, dude. Can I have another drink?
Give me that.
I'm gonna be slamming beers tonight.
Oh man.
Jeez, I wonder why.
What up, Chris?
For those of you who are listening on the podcast app itself, our listeners, not our viewers,
On Anchor?
I'm wearing a blonde wig.
Yes.
Oh, it's a wig?
no,
You actually grew your hair
I
out?
didn't actually grow it out.
You went crazy and grew it out.
No. I'm just wearing a wig.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
What do you have underneath that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not trying to.
Okay, so if anybody that's listening wants to see it, you can go to our Facebook page, the
Or-
Halfwitt Hooligans,
Or go to YouTube,
or go to YouTube.
and we're on YouTube as well.
And we're on YouTube and Instagram. But you're not on Instagram right now.
Oh,
No, just the backside of it,
yeah,
which
just
is like the best side.
the best side is the back
What do you
side.
mean back?
The back of
Listen, if you gotta ask, it's not for you.
it. Right. If you gotta ask questions, this is not for you. Where's Mercer Linda?
So-
Surprised she's not on here.
We just fucking had a hurricane. That happened.
It did?
Yeah,
Did
I don't
it?
know. I don't know. It wasn't like a bad hurricane, right?
No. I mean,
Usually a hurricane's a hurricane, but this wasn't. I didn't feel like it was that bad.
I
No.
think it was bad, but not to that point.
I mean, not for us. Other people.
Well, I get it. The people right on the coastal shore, I'm sure they got hit pretty hard.
I guess he said, "Oh, that thick Britney Spears looking ass."
Ooh, but he
Ooh.
said thick though. Did he use 1 C or 2?
He used 3.
Ooh, look at that. I might just keep the fucking wig
Right?
if I'm gonna be caught.
Hey, somebody
thick.
pass that dude a drink, man. He's thirsty.
You feel like John right now.
Do I?
Yeah.
I feel like John.
On the show.
I feel like fucking moron.
He said, "You feel like a world?
Yeah.
You look pretty."
Yeah, I was just gonna go out, you know, do the podcast regular, but they were like, "Oh, you should put on this wig."
So is it time to take it off?
No, it's not time to take it off.
Not even close.
We're barely 8 minutes in.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not taking this fucking wig off 8 minutes in. I'm committed. It's hot as fuck, and I'm committed.
Oh, next time you should wear your raccoon outfit with the wig.
Oh my god, listen, I'll do that in the I'll do that in the winter. I'm getting fucking hair in my mouth.
Once you did that right there, huh? When you did that just now, all I could think of was that scene from White Chicks, where Marley's all trying to take the hair off his face.
Yeah, that's a fucking golden movie.
Oh, dude, that movie's so dumb. I
I can
watch
quote
it.
that movie like line for line, but fucking people nowadays are all like mad at it because it's like they're doing whiteface or whatever. But the movie came out in a different time.
Everybody
and,
has an opinion.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, that and also Tropic Thunder, where
Or
Robert,
they're making fun of doing for
Yeah, Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro.
Robert Downey Jr.
That's
Robert
Robert De Niro, right? Robert
Like,
Downey
I
Jr.
don't know if I'm doing that right.
I think you do.
Robert De Niro.
That's right.
That's
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's not good.
It's better than what I
I
did.
said fucking Robert.
Yeah, stupid ass.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
no, they're all like, "Oh, he did blackface," and just technically.
I gotta.
Okay, so technically,
Let her rip.
right? You knew what was happening. You knew what was gonna happen.
I knew what was happening.
You know.
So but
you
yeah,
was not allowed to
legit-
drink chocolate milk.
Yeah, so I'm lactose intolerant. I only had like a couple mouthfuls of like chocolate milk, and I'm already regretting it. Like, gotcha. Yeah, it's about to be a real smelly podcast.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that about my man, and he introduced me to what is it called? Homeland chocolate? The one you get.
Promised Land.
Promised Land chocolate. Oh my god, this chocolate is the bomb. So he introduced it to me one day, and one day all through Facebook he kept saying he wants chocolate milk. So I think we were barbecuing that day.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go sneak him some of the thing, but he ended up getting himself, and I didn't know that it was bad for Gilbert. So now I don't let him get it, but he gets it anyway.
Yeah, because nobody puts baby in a corner.
That's right. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so technically I wouldn't say he did blackface, he did black whole thing.
Yeah, he did Black Man.
Yeah, he did black man. Just kind of like the white chick did white woman.
Good though, that probably just as bad.
It's just probably just as bad.
Yeah.
But what's it called?
So if it's Halloween and I dress up as a white person, am I white facing it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's Halloween.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
you do you, boo. You do you. I don't know.
What do you think? I mean, is that a double standard?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can't be mad at somebody doing blackface if you're gonna do whiteface.
Right. And then they're talking about Shia LaBeouf, he's doing brownface.
Shia LaBeouf.
He's not that buff.
He's not that buff. But you know what though? The fucking movie looks great.
It
It
does.
It looks so good.
Looks fucking dope.
I think his career's coming back. Everybody says he's a great actor. I never really liked him.
bro.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of good
He's been
movies.
killing it.
He's been doing Transformers,
Eh,
Holes.
I like Holes.
What else has he done?
Even Stevens.
Even Stevens.
The
Yeah.
Even Stevens movie.
At the height of his career,
Yeah.
the Even
Yeah.
Stevens movie.
That was the best.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Yeah. But this one coming out, what is it called? What the fuck
Tax
is it called?
Collector.
Tax
Tax
Collector.
Collector?
It looks so fucking good
It does.
with all the guns and the drugs and he got that big ass tattoo on his chest and it's like
It's
real.
too, yeah.
Oh man, I want to get something like that.
Same.
Yeah, but instead of like something like that, I was thinking maybe like a loteria picture or something.
Loteria.
Yeah,
El
yeah.
borracho.
No, I was thinking La Chalupa,
La chalupa.
right there on my chest.
And then actually have an actual chalupa on the side.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a big ass bean on it just so people know that that's the one that got picked.
Right.
Oh, almost spilled my fucking beer.
Put a bean on it. Most people use quarters, but yeah, Mexicans use beans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Let me see. Oh, and speaking of beans, bread.
Beans bread. Are you gonna? That's a hell of a segue.
Yeah, you were talking about something about a game called I Am Bread.
Right, right.
Oh, yeah.
So so a couple years back, right? A couple years back, I think I was still working at McDonald's at the time. I don't know.
No shit.
Yeah, this was probably like maybe 8 years ago,
Yeah.
7 years ago. I don't know. It was a while back, right?
You're still at McDonald's, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking lit.
What's it called? There was so I was chilling in my room and I was bored as fuck, right? I was like, man, I want to play a new game. So I went looking through the Play Store or whatever, and there was this new game called I Am Bread, right? And it's basically you're a piece of bread, and the goal of the game is for your piece of bread to become toast. That's the goal of the game.
That's it?
Yeah, but it's got like
I want to smoke what you smoke.
it's like it's big. Okay, so it's like you're a loaf of bread, right? And you move like a loaf of bread. There's like loaf of bread like movement and shit.
Right.
You just
Yeah.
flip and flop everywhere, and you gotta like fucking make your way across the stove, across the kitchen sink, into the fucking the little toaster.
Yeah.
What the fuck it's called?
Toaster.
The toaster. I said it.
It's not toaster,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And become toast, But, and the premise of the game is that you do that shit, right? But you make a big ass mess doing it. You drop a bunch of shit, you break a bunch of shit, and then the owner of the house comes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and he's like, somebody broke into my house. So he calls the cops, right? And the cops come by and they're like, we don't see any sign of break-in or nothing. And nothing was stolen. There's nothing. The only thing is just there's this toast on the floor, and that's it. And the guy's like, well, I don't know what the fuck, right? And that's the first mission. Then the next mission takes place in the
So you're a piece of toast doing missions.
right. That's the first mission. The next mission takes place in the what's it called? In the I think it's the living room, right? And the guy's like, okay, well, obviously whoever broke into my house only came to the kitchen, took all my fucked up my shit. So I'm gonna take all the kitchen shit and put it in the living room, And so we'll see if the guy comes in again and breaks into my living room because that's what he fucked up. It's the kitchen shit.
Right.
And so the next mission starts. You're a piece of toast on a table, and you're like, or you're a piece of bread on the table, and you're like, I gotta become toast.
I
And so
gotta become toast.
you start fucking up the living room, right? Trying to become toast.
With an angry piece of bread.
Yeah. And so you do it or whatever, right? And the guy comes home and he's like, what the fuck? I fucking got robbed again. Or something.
Somebody broke in.
Right, somebody broke in. So he calls the cops and shit. They're like, bro, nothing's stolen. It's just a big mess. That's all. And there's this piece of toast. And that's it. Right? And the guy's like, okay, so there's some shit going on. I'm not going to miss it this time. So he gets all the kitchen shit, right? And he puts it in his bedroom. And that's where the third mission starts, where you become toast. Right? And so you start the level, you're like on his bed and shit, right? He's not there, he's at work. And you're like, fuck, how do I become toast in the bedroom? So you gotta use your brain a little bit. You're flip-flopping around, to become toast, and you finally do it, right? And then the guy's like going crazy by this point, right? He's like freaking out. So he starts seeing a therapist, right? Because he doesn't understand what's going on. Now, what you don't know is that this guy is recently divorced. He just left his wife. He just started a brand new job because he just got fired. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's not having the best life right now.
Right.
And now somebody's breaking in his house, leaving toast everywhere, right? So he gets all his shit and he puts it in the bathroom. And at this point, he's starting to suspect the toast. Okay? Now he's telling his therapist, he's like, it's the bread.
And this is our actual clips, like they show?
No, okay, so it's all on a therapist's notepad.
Really?
And so you gotta read it, you know what I mean? Because the whole time he's visiting his therapist, talking about his problems and shit, and the therapist is just writing it down, So you're reading it like that.
Oh, that's funny.
And so he moves all his shit. Now he's starting to suspect the toast, the bread. He's starting to suspect the bread. So he moves all his shit into the restroom, right? And he's like, okay, nobody gonna go into the restroom, right? And he's watching the bread and shit. And then when he leaves, that's when the mission starts. You gotta become toast in the restroom, right?
Oh god.
And then he knows it's the bread. Then he's like, it's the fucking bread. And he's telling his therapist, and his therapist is like, yeah, we gotta meet every day now. Because of that. You know what I mean? You're fucking crazy, dude. And you gotta, that's it. You're throwing it all away. I'm ordering you to throw it all away. So he gets all his shit, and he throws it in the trash. And that's where the next mission starts. You gotta climb out of the trash can and into the garage.
Become toast.
To become toast. And so on and so forth. You're becoming toast throughout the missions or whatever.
Right.
And this guy is slowly losing his mind because he knows it's the bread, but he can't prove it. Everybody thinks he's crazy. Well, anyway, this game was $13.99. I had $14 in my wallet, right? And I was starving. I was hungry as a motherfucker, right? And so I was like, do I get food or do I get I am bread?
A game about food.
Right, a game about food. So I went with the game. I got the game. I didn't eat that day, but I fucking played the shit out of the game. Yeah, and I've been playing it ever since. I was playing it earlier. It's a great game.
I like the way the bread just kind of stands like that and it just says, I am bread.
Yeah, and you just...
Kind of like I am legend.
You're just the bread. And then you don't even have to be bread. You could be like a bagel, We were
a cracker.
We were a cracker earlier. Yeah, you could be those fucking French breads, the super long ones.
Oh,
you could be a donut.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, so Crystal Acuna said, hi. Wait, no. She did not say hi. Hi. Okay. Okay, how would you read that? That's HLII.
It's like hi.
Yeah, but there's no I, it's an L.
But there's all the rest of our I's. So you just say halai.
Halai.
Yeah, hi.
So whoever knows Crystal Acuna, she said halai.
She said hi.
Don't you know her?
I don't know.
I don't know. Look.
Oh, bitch, that's not Acuna.
God damn it.
Oh my, I told you, he's fucking dyslexic.
It's the
No, it's Crystal Cantu.
Oh, my
right?
bad.
Cantu. Cantu. He says Acuna.
I was thinking Pokemon. I was thinking Aracuna.
You didn't know. You tried.
He needs to stop. He needs to give up.
That's it,
You're
man.
not allowed to read no more,
You're
dude.
not allowed to
Or
try
at
to
least
read.
you can do it in your mind, but don't
Right.
speak it out
No,
loud.
I thought I had it right.
You didn't, but you didn't.
Like in my head, I was like, dude, you got this. I started talking like, you fucked up.
Mm-mm.
Oh, man.
It's too late to turn back now.
Yeah, it's just too
It
late.
happened. It happened.
Right, it happened. We have our boy Droopy watching again.
What up, Drew?
Yeah, you should have been here. I think 2 weeks ago already.
Yeah, he was playing here 2 weeks ago. Yeah, like I said, sorry for the waiting.
I think it's... No, not time
No,
yet.
go ahead, say it.
It's not time yet.
It's not time yet.
It's really pretty.
Thank you.
It's
It really accents your eyes.
fucking hot.
Whenever you're ready.
I mean, I'm pretty I'm good. I'm not
You
hot.
good? Why
Yeah.
are you good though?
Because I cut my hair right.
Oh, you get your hair right? Yeah. See, guys, I guess I'm ready.
Go for it.
20 minutes in. All right, so
Go under the table, but
I know, right? So, me and Stu were drinking the other day.
Go on.
Where are we not drinking?
I know we're always drinking. Me and Stu were drinking the other day, and Stu was like, "Bro, you should cut your hair since you're always like sweating and shit." And I'm like, "Nah, that's fucking stupid. I'm not doing
No,
it."
Gilbert's a constant sweater. Like
I just sweat all the time.
I'm sure.
it's weird. No, like we'll go downstairs. It's already fucking sweating.
I'm sweating right now, and I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, probably the light's really baking you.
Mm-hmm.
Eh, baking you. Anyways, so you were saying?
Oh, and so I was like, no, I didn't do it. And then later on in the day, he's like, no, we should really cut your hair. And I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Cute.
Thank you. Oh, I was getting hair in my face
Again.
And then later that night, we were already drinking. He was like, bro, we should cut your hair. And I'm like, fucking do it.
Like 3 beers in.
Yeah, like 3
alright.
beers in. I'm like, fucking, all right, let's do it.
Fucking do it.
Yeah, so we're sitting there, right? And he's like just going away at my hair. And he's got, what do you have on, like a 4 or whatever?
It was a 6.
A 6, right? He was doing a 6 all around my head and shit. But like, it just
Nothing.
wasn't working.
Nope.
My hair was just too thick.
And we weren't using regular clippers.
Yeah, we were using the same trimmers that I used to shave my balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smelled
And
weird.
what's the guy? He's like, bro, it's not working. Like, we gotta cut it all off. And I was like, I'm looking like a retard because I got patches of hair everywhere, and I'm like,
well, it's because Gilbert's hair is curly, right? So it grows strange, I guess. Mine just goes out straight. His goes out a little gay, you know.
thank you for that.
Yeah, that was manly. So that happened. And mind you, I had not yet had a beer. Gilbert was already 3 beers in, and he was already drunk.
Just fucking going at it.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, D. I mean, you already hacked it away. You might as well fucking do whatever you want. And so, we decided to go bald. And I'm balder than a motherfucker.
What'd you say about his forehead earlier?
I don't remember.
No, go ahead, say it, stupid. They've been clowning on me all day because I'm fucking bald. Bro, this feels fucking good, though. That wig is hot
telling
as
you.
fuck.
He said, what was it, that your forehead's bigger than the intro to Star Wars? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got my cousin Jackie watching. Hi, Jackie. My brother Brian. Amanda, hello. My cousin Jacob, también. And my homegirl Gio.
My
Yes.
family used to have a Geo Metro. Have you ever had one before?
A Geo Metro. Is that a car?
Yeah, it's a little car that looks like an egg.
Huh.
It's itty bitty. And anyway, they wrecked it or whatever. But I saw a Geo Metro on the road a couple days ago.
Really?
Yeah, I just like driving, and I'm like, how the fuck? This car was like made in the 80s. I was like, how the fuck is this car still running? It's old, it's ugly, it's all beat
Speaking of
up.
Geo Metros, I was on Facebook Marketplace and I found a dually Geo Metro.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
don't
show
even
me
know
that.
what those cars
There's
look
a
like.
truck. It's a little tiny egg car.
It's
an
a
egg
little,
car.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what it
Tiny
is.
thing,
It's like
tiny fucking
it's
car
like
you
that big.
Nice.
Yeah.
But it's got like 2 seats, maybe,
Right, that's it.
and like
Yeah.
and like 2.5 cylinders. I
So
don't know.
it's kind of like that little Fiat.
It's like it's about the same
It's-
size.
no,
Maybe
it's
it's a little.
A little smaller? Damn, how did you get
No, like it's about the same size as a
It's
Fiat.
a lot less nicer than Fiat.
It's a lot
Yeah.
less
I'd
nicer.
rather drive a Fiat than a Fiat.
So if anybody ever
I'd
has a
rather
Fiat, can I please try to push it over? I think I'll be able to do it.
That's not the one they do. Lately, people have been doing the smart cars. The little smart cars,
Yeah.
people, they'll go and they'll get to the front end, right? And they'll just fucking lift it and just turn it on. It's like straight up.
Oh god.
Yeah, and then they just leave it like that. So like, you'll be
That's
like,
pretty mean.
yeah, you go shopping and shit, and then you'll come back and your car's just standing straight up, dude. It's
What
so
do you do
fucking.
when that happens?
You
Yeah,
fucking
like,
push it back.
Do you run and like hit it, or just kind of just try to push it?
I don't think it's that heavy of a car. I mean, if people can just do that for fun, I mean, I don't think it's that heavy.
I think if I ever saw somebody at HEB doing that, I'm like, hey, let me help you. I really want to do this. It's like cow tipping. Have you ever tipped a cow?
No.
That's called cow tipping.
Yeah. Yeah, another reason to date a white girl, I can tip her.
If she's that big.
If she's that big. Yeah, no, but I always wanted to do that. I don't know why. Like cow tipping, I've never seen a cow tipped over.
Well, that's because they sleep on their, like, they sleep straight up, right? Like, they sleep walking, or like they sleep standing.
No.
That's another thing I always wondered about animals that sleep. Like,
I think all animals sleep.
yeah, I'll take a beer, but I was wondering why that thing was moving.
It's me pushing the baby bike.
Did you say not all animals sleep?
I think all animals sleep, no?
Yeah.
I think so. No, I don't think so.
Fish sleep.
Do they?
Yeah, they sleep with their eyes open.
Motherfucker. There you go.
That's
Sorry
kind
about
of
that.
creepy. See, okay, so horses
Don't sleep.
Horses sleep.
Everybody sleeps. I think every animal sleeps.
No, I think ants don't sleep. Have you ever seen an ant asleep?
I mean, ants aren't conscious.
That's fucked up. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do. How the fuck do they know that
they're
there's
genetically fucking born just fucking do what they do?
Do jellyfish sleep?
No.
Okay, well then not all animals
Or
sleep.
jellyfish sleep. They just sit there and not move. I mean, that's sleeping. How can you tell if a jellyfish is asleep?
Or wait, don't have eyes.
Yeah.
It's just
It just kind of
it
they're
just,
all.
it just fucking moves, you know.
And if it stops moving, how do you know if it's not awake?
I don't know.
It's like sperm, I guess, just kind of there.
Yeah, but sperm sleeps.
Sperm's not even. No, sperm doesn't sleep.
They gotta sleep.
I saw a meme one time where it was like, the only time the dude had sex was at night because he said the sperm had to be asleep. That's why he had like 13,
Oh my
15
god, that is dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've ever
I've
heard.
heard some.
So okay, so sperm
I heard some doozies in my day, but that one. Yeah, no, okay, so do fish sleep? Yes, with their eyes open. Cows stand up when they're asleep.
They snooze.
Okay, so bats sleep upside down, right?
Yes.
How the fuck did they get their head from like not their blood from like not pooling in their head and shit? Because if you fell asleep upside down, your face is gonna be fucking red.
Genetics.
Yeah, they're
Bats are
genetically
born-
engineered that way.
Bats are born to sleep upside down.
Hmm
I was thinking about something.
Maybe because they didn't want to stand up.
Maybe.
No.
I was thinking about something earlier.
You'd rather just hang around.
I don't necessarily know that the world existed before I was born.
Yeah, I wouldn't absolutely know that.
Right?
No, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
No, because one, you'd be a sperm.
Okay, but like when I'm born in consciousness, I don't know if the world existed before I was born. Like
did
there's no
did the world
proof.
exist before I was born?
Wait, no, there is proof that the world existed before you were born.
How?
Exactly.
Your parents were smashing.
Right, but they would have had to like tell me. You know what I
That's
mean?
where those
Like I didn't see it with my own
psychological
eyes. Like I didn't see myself born. I was just alive, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, hey, I'm older than you," but like, are you?
Yeah.
But how do I know that? What if you weren't just
I just
created the
told
moment
you.
I was born?
Well, no, because if the person was created the day you were born, you'd be the same age.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
What? All right, you confused me on that one.
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave that one.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
No.
Let me see. That's a nice picture of Gia. She looks very nice right there. Ah man. So my family that's watching, or maybe they left. I don't know. So they look, mom. ¿Cómo está, mom?
Hey, tell me something sexy in Spanish.
Chichas. Chichas.
Can you see this right here? Look at the chichas. Look at them. Can you do that?
So,
I'm not even gonna try that.
I think I can.
They bounced up pretty good.
They're pretty good at bouncing right. That's about all I got. Oh, speaking of chichas and shit, Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to try to lose weight.
We are supposed to try to lose weight.
Yeah, because he posted a picture the other day of us doing some fat shit. I think I was like pouring beer, or I was drinking beer. And
We were doing
like,
the podcast.
Right, we're doing that's fat shit. Yeah, and he thinks we're getting fat. I don't see it.
It's the quarantine, bro.
The
Yeah.
quarantine.
Right, but I want to have a little competition with you, Snoop.
Uh-oh. Place your bets.
Okay. Yes, place your bets. But see, I don't think. Okay, the way I see it, I don't think it's fair, because I literally have 50 pounds on Gilbert. Gilbert weighs like 168, 170, something like that.
Why don't you just start real?
I like what I'm on 170.
170. I'm 220 pounds.
Okay.
So if we set like, oh, let's try to get to like 160, he'd get there a whole lot faster than I would.
Well, yeah. Why don't you just set the goal to losing a certain amount of weight? Lose so many pounds by so and so date. Doesn't have to be meet a certain set point.
Or who can lose the most weight in a certain amount of time?
Right.
Yeah.
Or who can lose the most self-respect in
I can do that in a fucking instant. Are you see me with that wig?
Ask could be like, I wasn't even sitting right next to her. Did you see me with that wig?
Right, I can fucking lose some fucking respect.
In less time than you think.
Yeah.
I
Can you
think
imagine
that-
that was a commercial? Like, do you have too much self-respect for yourself? Would you like to lose a lot of it?
Here's some bucket.
Here's my 30-day plan for you. with 3 easy payments of fucking nothing. Because we make nothing anyway. Oh, real quick though, if my mom and my cousins are still watching, I hope you are safe. Y'all didn't get too much rain, because Hurricane Hannah, right?
Hannah.
Hannah.
Yeah, the one that makes the bologna sandwiches with mayonnaise.
What?
Bologna sandwich with mayonnaise?
You haven't seen? Okay, so there's a meme, right? And it's like arroz con pollo with some
Ooh.
like beans and shit, right? It's like
Oh,
this
dude, I just got
nice-ass
chills.
plate, right? And it's like you know when you date a Rosalinda, you know,
Right.
versus it's like a ham sandwich with like a pickle.
Oh yeah.
And it's
yeah,
like
I
when
know
you
what
date a
you're talking
Hannah.
about. Yeah.
You know?
Get like
Yeah.
fucking.
No, if I do end up dating a white girl, she's gotta learn how to make some Mexican food.
Mm.
I can do hot dogs and burgers all by myself.
You got a teacher.
Yeah. And sandwiches. What else do white people make? And macaroni, but I don't
Right,
like
let's not
macaroni.
get off the fucking point, all right, Mr. Sir? We trying to lose weight, and I want to challenge
And
you.
we're talking about food and shit.
I
Hey, you're the one talking about.
I need to make frijoles, carne asada,
Mhm.
quesadillas, and you're trying to lose weight, bro.
know. Bro,
Right.
listen. All right. Well, first of all,
Wait. He's talking about we're trying to lose weight. Isn't he the one that came up with the we need to try peanut butter and jelly wings?
oh yeah, what was with all? Wait,
I saw a fucking post on Facebook.
about peanut butter and jelly wings.
Yeah.
I want to try it. I want to try it.
All right, so we'll give ourselves a month. A month from right now, who can lose the most weight? We'll weigh ourselves after the podcast, and we'll post it on our page.
I mean, you can post
Do
your
I
weight.
count?
I'm not gonna post.
I'm
mine.
posting your fucking weight.
Do I count too?
Do
You want to?
Do you want in on this competition?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Okay, what's the winner get?
All right. Winner gets
I know me.
winner gets $20 from each participant. How about that?
I could use money.
You think you're gonna win?
I know I'm gonna win.
Ooh.
All right, well, shit, I'm fucking down. If everybody else,
All I need is some crack.
An adventure. Crack it an adventure.
I'm gonna win this shit. How much money did you spend on crack? About $200. I'm still gonna win
I'm
those
gonna
$20.
You're just fucking
Was
yourself
it
up.
worth it? Absolutely.
Right.
All right.
On the podcast, the shit was worth it. Yeah.
All right, who can lose the most weight in 1 month from now? So,
I don't
and
think
we're
2
gonna do
months.
that. No.
No,
Month and a
that's
half.
2 months is too long.
But you think people would forget?
1 month.
Yeah,
We'll keep talking about it. All right. But from this podcast, right, up until our 4th podcast after this one. All right.
Okay.
Because that's 4 weeks, and we'll go based off of that as
Right.
opposed to, this fucking schedule and shit.
Watch out, bro.
I think I'm gonna make myself have like a lot of diarrhea throughout this next month. I think that's key.
All right.
Let's talk
But
about-
now let's talk strategies. You guys got any strategies about how you're gonna lose this weight?
Yes.
Smoke as much crack as I can.
As much.
I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want. I'm just gonna run as much as I can.
See, Gilbert says he can run. I've never seen him run. I've seen him speed
He
walk.
can run.
I can run. I can
Really?
put in miles, bro.
Yep.
I used to run 5 miles,
When we were
do my
younger,
workout, and then run another 5 miles to
You know why
finish
you run
out.
so much?
I was running from the gay thoughts.
The gay thoughts. They keep chasing me.
This-
They did that on Family Guy.
They
They're
caught
like,
him. They caught him.
yeah, they're all like, they did that on Family Guy. They're like, why is Tom Cruise always
I'm
running?
about to explode here, dude. From the ass out.
You want to excuse yourself right quick? Or you good?
Remember this shit?
I don't know,
Go
man.
for it. Go for it.
We're halfway through the podcast and I'm holding it. Just my lower chamber is just like hold.
And pretty soon it's gonna be ready, fire, and then.
You're gonna fucking shit yourself.
Oh
I've
man.
done it before, man.
Oh, I gotta hear this story. When and how and yes, how and when did you shit yourself? I've never shitted myself.
I got a few shit stories.
Well, I mean, I sharted
I
once.
remember one time. I'm sorry, go ahead. I kind of
No, that was it. I just sharted one time.
Okay, I
That
remember
was it.
one time I was working on the car, or whatever. I'm outside. I'm on the S team. And I've had the runs, and I've had the farts. So whatever. I'm farting. So I walk inside and I kind of did like a move. I did a maneuver.
A maneuver?
Let's see the
Yeah.
maneuver. What's the maneuver?
I walked in. I
Uh-huh.
looked at my significant other,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Hey, guess what?" And fucking just, I shit myself, bro. I shit myself. I
You
shit
look like
you
you were
not.
gonna throw a pitch.
Bro, I did. I was being funny, and it sounded great, but it was just.
Oh
It
god.
was
Versus this said bald.
I know.
It was shit everywhere.
Oh man,
fucking
you were
great.
just trying to, dude. My
I was just
best,
trying to make it funny.
right? My best friend, Raymond, he was doing karate. He was learning karate, right? And he was in his karate gi. We were, I don't know, probably about 12, 13 years old. And I've known this dude since I was 5 years old. So he was showing us some moves. We're sitting right there on the couch, right? Showing us some moves, some of his karate. Then he does a fucking spin kick. And as soon as his ass gets right here, all you hear is...
Oh,
He didn't
you
shit-
got crop dusted.
Yes. I've actually ran into the crop dust one time. Yeah.
Those are funny.
That's fucking.
But I like Doug's story. That was Doug's sauce right there.
You know, I don't know why, but that reminds me of a story about how I fucking slipped and embarrassed myself in front of a bunch of people.
Okay.
All right, so check this out. This was like a couple years back. Coca-Cola was doing this whole, we'll put your name on a bottle and maybe you'll find your name on the bottle or whatever. You know what I mean?
I can never find my name on the damn bottle.
Right. Well, I had found 2 names that meant a lot to me, right? And I was like, oh, cool. I found the 2 names. I'm gonna buy them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I bought the 2 Coca-Cola bottles or whatever, and I was going outside and it was raining like a motherfucker. Like it was pouring, right? And what's it called? I had just gotten some brand new shoes and I didn't want to get them all wet, and so I was like, you know what? I got an idea. So I went and I got some HEB bags, right? And I put them on my feet, 1 bag for each foot, and I tied it around my ankle. Right, and there's usually, you know, there's a whole crowd in front of the HEB because they're all waiting for their significant others to pick them up or whatever because they don't want to get covered in the rain. So there's a whole crowd of people, and so I'm there, I'm putting the bags on my feet and shit, and some lady's like, wow, that's pretty smart, and some other guy's like, man, that's a good idea, and so people are hyping me up, you know, and I'm feeling good. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna cover my feet, I'm not trying to get wet here, you know what I mean? And I got the bag of soda in my hand, 2 bottles, right? And I take my first step out into the water, right? And you know how HB or stores, they have the little ramp? Well, that's where I started. I stepped on the ramp, immediately slipped, fell on my ass, and popped both bottles. They just exploded in the bag. So I'm carrying this bag of like dripping soda. I'm covered in water. I fell in a puddle, right? I don't give a fuck about my shoes anymore. You know what I mean?
The only thing that get wet.
Right, but then I didn't give up my shoes. I didn't give a fuck about my shoes anymore. And I'm crying, right? Because I fucking embarrassed myself. That hurt my ass, right?
And people were like, that was a good idea.
Right, and everybody's still standing there, and people are like, at this point, trying to help me up now, right? They're like, come on, get up. Because I just gave up, and I just laid there in the water.
Fuck life, just kill
Yeah,
me
because
now.
I gave up, right? I'm mad as fuck, because it was the only time that I found those 2 names.
Right.
Okay? And so it's like, fuck. And some guy's like, oh, hey, dude, don't worry, dude. I'll go and get you, you know, what you lost. I'll go get you some soda myself, dude. Don't even worry about it. And poor guy was just trying to help me out, but he didn't understand the name thing, right? And I didn't have time to tell him because so much shit was going through my mind right now. And so all that came out, I just blurted, it's not the same! And I took off running in the rain with the bag and just soda coming out of it, right? And he was just like, so basically what he saw was me bust my ass, try to help me out, and then me just yell at him, it's not the same, and run. Yeah, I just bolted. I said, fuck this, you know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
god, if I was there and I saw the whole thing happen, and I see you run, I'd be like, please fall again.
I didn't fall again, but I got in the car mad as fuck. Right? And I'm like, why the fuck do I still have this? I threw it in the back seat. I was so mad, but I felt bad for the guy because he was trying to be helpful, you know what I mean? But he didn't understand.
The significance.
It wasn't the same. Fuck. I don't know why, but that shit reminded me of that story. I don't know what I did.
That shit reminded you of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay, so back to the weight thing. So how much are we trying to lose?
God damn, how much you want?
Okay, listen.
20 pounds.
Honestly,
20 pounds?
I would love to go back down to my high school weight.
Which was?
330. I mean, 130. 130.
We're going down, not up.
Right. 130 was my high school weight. I'm currently 170. So if I can lose like 40 pounds, is that right? 30, 40, 50, 60. Damn, your boy is smart. If I can lose like 40 pounds, that'd be great.
40 would be too much.
Yeah.
That's a lot to lose in 1 month. That probably won't happen.
Time.
Oh, what about it?
Because he said something smart.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Oh, I said something smart. That's right, the time. Oh,
Thanks.
yeah, we do the same where if we say something smart, we get the tie. And as soon as we say something stupid, we give up the tie.
No, you don't give it up. We get ripped the fuck
Yeah, you
off.
just rip the fuck off. Yeah, I'm surprised the tape's still holding on.
Right, that's
It's like this. It's gonna rip me again. I know he is. He's gonna rip me again.
it's bound to happen.
But all I'm saying is,
I think 40 for 1 month
is a lot.
Is way too much.
It's too much, right?
That's dangerously
it's
dangerous.
possible.
I just won't eat from here on out.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
gonna crack.
Don't eat, drink. I'm doing this for you to win $20.
Get that back.
I'm sorry, Bobo. I'm sorry. But yeah, okay. How about we just 20? 20 for 20.
20 for 20?
Damn, and then also it's 20
lose like 3 to 4 pounds in 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks. 3 to 4 pounds.
Actually, no. I can lose weight like that depending on how good I'm eating.
And how much shit you have in your pockets.
Yep. Because right before the whole Corona bullshit, I ended up losing about, let me see, I was 220, my current weight. I was down to 196, so about 25 pounds. Because what I would eat in the morning would be nothing.
Fucking shit. Go on.
And I would eat a bunch of fruit, a bunch of pineapples and grapes and strawberries, you know, and there would be nice little portions of that, nice fruit cups. And then I would eat maybe one time a day, you know.
You'd be like, oh, how did you lose so much weight?
Depression, right?
Depression.
They all put me in the friend zone, even the dudes.
I see you as a brother, my guy.
Can't even get this guy. That's because gay guys try to hit on me all the time.
Dude, I get hit on by gay guys all the fucking time, and sometimes it works.
We got my boy Eddie
Well, when I
Garza
get
and
drunk.
my brother Joey, which he was supposed to be here today, but unfortunately some stuff happened. Wasn't able to show up. It's cool.
Don't worry though, Joey. We fucking replaced you.
You got replaced. No, I actually got he wants to do his own podcast too.
And we'll help him out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whenever he wants to come on the show, we actually, anybody that has the audacity, No, that's kind of
That's
That's kind of like,
like fuck you then.
Right, no.
No. If anybody wants to do something like this, we don't mind having y'all on here.
Right, if you have the audacity to start a podcast,
right, you
I guess
motherfucker.
we'll help you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that's the way you put it.
You ain't never getting a tie.
I never get the time. I'm bad for a week. No, if you ever want to come on, because we had Droopy. Droopy does his own podcast, which we probably will be on there in August next month, and come on, help you out. We have a couple other buddies that they do their own podcast that we're going to start rotating and just having people on, knowing the Halfwitt Hooligans, Droopy, and whatever my brother Joey wants to put down as his podcast. I don't know what he's going to talk about. That dude's fucking not funny. No, I'm joking. My brother Joey.
Ha!
Right?
Ha!
That's comedy for
I
you.
thought that was going to be motivational.
I know, right? Yeah, my boy, not funny.
No, I was actually talking to him about my brother Will. And I go, yeah, man, I've had Kanine on already. I had a couple of our friends already.
Kanine was funny.
Yeah, Kanine was, I can't wait for him to come back too.
You should get him back.
Yeah, he goes, what about your brother? I was like, bro, I straight up told my brother, dude, you're not funny. I don't think my brother, sometimes he has his moments.
Everybody has a moment.
Yeah,
I don't know. My brothers don't think I'm funny at all.
Oh, I think you're hilarious.
You think so?
Your brothers have been putting up with your dumb shit since you were fucking
Born?
Yeah.
You mean since they were born? Because I'm older than them.
That's facts.
Big facts.
See, there you go. That's probably.
But yeah, no,
what it
they
is.
don't. They don't think I'm funny at all. They're just like, dude, shut the fuck up. And I'm over here talking about some dumb shit.
Facts.
Yeah, they do that shit. Oh, they put me down. That motherfucker, they put me. My business, man.
That's facts.
Yeah, but no, like I said, my brother Joe, he's a funny guy, and he actually wanted to talk about how. I call him my brother, but just I've known him forever. He's fucking family, so y'all brothers, But yeah, he wanted to talk about how me and him first met. Fucking don't remember.
Yeah, he was telling me he knew you forever and shit, and I was like, yeah, I've known him for like a year, and we're already best friends.
About a year and a half, almost 2, yep.
Yeah, we've only known each other for a fucking year and a half, about as old as the podcast.
I've known him my whole life.
I was there when he was born.
Mm-hmm.
I walked into the room when his mom was giving birth.
When he was giving birth.
When you were, I should take off some more fucking time.
You did it to yourself.
I tried to keep it on. That's probably the longest we've ever had it on. Walking stick.
I
bent it.
pulled a muscle.
We'll get it later, man. We'll get it later. It's cool.
Yeah, no, you even see me putting it on there. I pulled a muscle.
And you want to fucking lose weight? You can't even stretch.
You know what? That's the thing that I think I'm short.
I know you're short.
I mean, we all know you're short.
I'm
No.
six.
I think. No.
Nah, but you
It
know.
might. It's a theory. It's
I'm
conspiracy.
6'12".
In my mind. That's almost 7 feet tall.
I'm
Almost
about
7
6'2".
I'm 6'12".
Well, see,
That's what I tell everybody at least.
my son, whenever he wakes up and I'm like, hey, it's time to get up, I literally stretch him. Do me a favor, son, stand up. Look how tall he is.
Well, they can't fucking see. Come here. Meh. Stand over here behind me and Duck. Or in between, I'm sorry. Don't step on the wig.
Yeah, well.
This is Junior.
Oh,
What are you? You're lucky that shit was empty,
Hey,
dude.
fuck you.
Fucking retard.
Fuck you,
Come on,
bitch.
dude. What's wrong with you, man? We're doing a podcast. It's very unprofessional of you.
Very
Right?
unprofessional.
I don't like the way you're treating my microphone.
Shut the
This
fuck-
is $40.
Shut
This
the
one
fuck
microphone is
up.
$40 fucking
Shut
dollars.
the fuck up. Yeah, we're
$50.
Was it $40?
Yeah, it's $50.
And then the stand itself. Anyway, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Because you wanted to show them how tall he was.
Right? How? Oh, he's not. Well, I mean, compared to me, I'm 6'12". So.
And this dude's probably like 5'6".
Yeah.
So
You
he's
understand?
short. He's short. He's short.
Okay, go over there because Gilbert's too close to me.
I'm
Well, no, well, every time he wakes up, I literally stretch him. Like, I'm like, how you go like that? Well, and then I'll do his legs too. Me, as a kid waking up, I never fucking stretched for shit.
Speaking of not stretching, I can't touch my own shoulders.
I can stretch your collar.
Like this right here. That's as low as I can go. I can't
I don't
touch
know
my
why I was
shoulders.
thinking he was saying his elbow.
Yeah, Snoop, because I'm gonna fucking touch my elbow, right?
Give me the tie. Give me the motherfucking tie.
Fuck! Oh, I gotta go fish it out of the fucking pond. You threw it in. Just hurry up.
That's all. I can stretch $1. I can't even fucking stretch $1.
There you go. But yeah, no, I can't even touch my own shoulders. Like I've never been able to do that. You see how easy? I can't do it. Can you do it?
No.
I don't know. I think my hands are too short.
Also kind of flexing. Do it. I think you did it.
I did it already. There ain't nothing there, man. I'm telling you, there ain't nothing there.
We need more tape. This is already gone.
We need to put that Flex Seal on it.
I'm trying not to put it on the hair of my fucking
Chin,
chest.
chin.
Yeah. Hey, Stephanie's watching. Hi, Steph.
What up, girl?
That's my girl.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm just joking. Nah, she's about to put me in the friend zone too. Watch. I can feel it.
I only see you as a brother. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
We're just good friends, but that's like all I want us to be right now.
Right.
This is the way I think Stephanie sounds.
No, she doesn't sound like that at all.
Are you
What's
sure?
it? Yeah, no. Maybe you'll get to meet her. Anybody that I date, they have to be Bert approved. He said so.
Also, I'm very controlling.
Mm-hmm.
And if you leave me, you son of a bitch, you will get it.
Just wait till the camera's set off.
Just wait, bitch.
You're gonna have a fucking black guy in their podcast.
I'm gonna shut the next episode bald and black-eyed.
Oh, that's funny. I actually did a picture I put on the Halfwitt Hooligans page when Donna was doing my makeup, and when I mean makeup, she made me look beat up, and I put been beating my meat since 15. Now it's beating back. I put help. Could you imagine if just one day your dick just gets pissed off, like not no more, like finally stands up for itself?
You know, I remember one time when Manuel gave me a black eye. Manuel's my younger brother, my youngest brother actually. I've got a bunch. He's my youngest brother, and I remember he gave me a black eye. And you know how?
How?
Okay, so he was. It was probably maybe it was in the summer, right? Probably I don't know 2011. You know, it was in the summer, and one of my best friends came over, right? Early in the morning. It was like 8 in the morning.
Why does it keep doing that? It keeps flashing.
I don't know.
Huh. Okay, it's done that like quite a few times. Anyways, my bad.
Anyway, okay, go ahead. Sorry. So it's like 8 in the morning. My homeboy comes over, right? Because me and my best friend, we go fishing every single day during the summer.
Right.
That's what we did.
We gotta do that.
It
this
was
summer.
great. Anyway, so he comes over, and I was like, yo, check this out, follow me. And so he follows me to Manu. Manu's knocked out asleep in the bed, right? And I was like, shh. So we get into the room, right? And I jump on him, right? He wakes up, panic, and starts swinging. He misses every fucking swing, right? And I get him and I fucking bear hug him and I throw him to the floor, right? Because to me it's funny as fuck because he didn't see it coming. So I'm like wrestling with him on the floor, right? I end up behind him and I'm like bear hugging him behind him on the floor, right? And he decides to fucking headbutt me. And so he goes like that and swings his head, like the back of his head hit me right in the fucking eye. Like right here. And as soon as it collided, my head went back and my head hit the frame of the bed. Mm-hmm. And that was it. I was done. It was like 10 seconds long. I was like, oh, and I was done. And Manuel's like done too. Like after he fucking hit me, he's like, he takes my arms off of him like that. He gets up. What the fuck? And I'm there like holding my front and my back, and I'm like this, like I thought it was funny. And Jesus is laughing his ass off, and then later we and Jesus are fishing, and he's like, dude, you got a black eye. And I was like, Mando fucking gave me a black eye. And then the next day, Mando was like, yeah, buck up to me again, or I'll give you another black eye. And I was like, you did it on accident. Like, I don't know why you're trying to be all hard right now. Like, he did it on accident.
Right? Like, could you take credit for giving somebody a black eye on accident?
Right, you can't.
Yes, you can. I feel like there's a story behind that, because he was so confident, like, yeah, you can.
It reminds me of the time I got a black eye changing a tire.
Oh, I remember that. I don't even know how you're still alive.
Gilbert talent.
I can hurt myself in very unique ways.
Right.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, I had a flat tire, and so I was taking off the lug nuts of the tire, so I can pull it off. And I put the star in there, and I'm like spinning the shit out of it, because I'm trying to get that shit off fast. It's hot. I know. I'm not trying to be here all day, so I'm spinning the shit out of it. It slips off the nut, hits the ground, ricochets, and then the star itself slams in my face and like launches somewhere else. And I'm like, fuck, I'm blind. I done lost an eye. Everything went black. I saw stars. You see the little light and shit?
Yeah.
I was like, I fucking lost an eye. So I'm like feeling my way into the house. I go to the fucking mirror, and I'm thankfully I can still see, but it's just black and purple all around my eye. And I'm like, I fucking gave myself a black eye. Oh my god, this sucks.
Oh god.
And so I went back out there and I finished changing the tire on the car or whatever, and my mom sees me and she's like, oh my god, mijo, what happened? How did you get a black? And I didn't want to tell her that I did it to myself, changing the tire.
You should see the other guy.
You should see the other guy.
No, I told her I got jumped.
Shut the fuck.
I wasn't even that smart. No, I was like, Ma, they jumped me. They just walked up to me and just started hitting me, Mama. They jumped me. And she's like, who the fuck did it? Come here, get in the fucking car. And so I'm in the car with my mom.
You're driving around for hours for nothing.
Right, I'm in the car with my mom, and she's driving around in circles around the neighborhood, right? And she's like, who did it? Where did they go? And I was like, Mom, they went that way. Because I didn't want to tell her that I did it on I did it to myself. And so finally she comes up to some kids sitting at a bus stop. They're waiting for the bus to show up. And she pulls up, you motherfuckers! Yeah, she's about to get out of the car. And I'm like, no, stop. And she's like, no, mijo. They do not do that to you. They do not do that to you. Not to my baby. And she's trying to get out of the car. I was like, Mama, I did it to myself. And she's like, what? I was like, Mama, I was changing the tire, and the tire iron hit me in the face. I did it. They have nothing to do with it. Oh, and she was like, you have me wasting gas, driving all around the street. I was like, Mama, I'm so sorry. And so she takes me to the house, pulls my ass, and I
got your ass kicked by the Star Ranch and your mom.
Right, and I fucking got a black eye out of it, dude.
All in
myself.
1 day. Oh my God.
It was some shit, dude. My mom don't play no games. She was gonna kick some kid's ass. And I don't know if you ever see my mom, but she's little. She's a little thing. She's a little skinny. She won't go do much, but she will try.
Yeah, those Mexican moms for you. They're fucking insane.
Yeah, I know. I gave her a Mexican accent, but she doesn't have one.
You really did.
I gave her a Mexican accent, but she don't really have one. But she says shit like that sometimes.
Yeah, like in my head, that's the way she sounds.
In my head, that's how I impersonate her. I kid mama.
I kid mama. Ay caramba. I've been listening to that shit all day. The Lil Dicky song, Joe. Ay caramba.
It's fucking funny.
Oh man!
But we're coming up towards the end of the podcast.
I'm surprised nobody really asked any questions this time around.
Usually we get questions all the fucking
time. My boy Aaron Wilson said what's up, but that's about it. Stephanie, she gave me a laugh. Well, I think she laughed at you. She gave me a heart earlier, so I guess she's still kind of sort of like watching it.
Or maybe she hearts me.
Yeah, maybe. Friend zoned again.
Yeah, that's just as friends.
Mallory's watching too.
That's what's up.
I gave myself a black guy one time with a tennis racket Wait. Did I read that right?
A black guy?
No. I gave myself a black guy one time with a tennis racket.
Right.
You mean a black eye?
She
You
just
said
pointed,
guy.
She just pointed at somebody and was like, you, near. with the tennis racket, like, come here. You come here. This is mine now.
That's basically what happened. I
That's
gave,
funny.
and see, I read it twice just to make sure I read that right because I'm keeping the time to the end of the fucking podcast. I got 5 minutes. I gave myself a black eye. Now he fixed it one time with a tennis racket. How the fuck do you do that? Like you're swinging towards the ball, not towards
Right,
yourself.
you're nowhere near your face. Like, it's always away from you. Like, how the fuck do you do that? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's real talent because you would have to swing the tennis racket to your face, and there's no reason to do this.
It's possible.
It's possible. Definitely you can do it, but there's no reason to do this.
I'm kind of a klutz.
Well, not unless you're kind of like swinging towards the ball, I guess, and the ball is just coming super fucking fast and just hits you back. But I don't see that happening.
I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and call it because I really have to go to the restroom.
Come on, we got 4
And
minutes
I'm
and 30
fixing
seconds.
to erupt. That's just the preemptive shit that's going on in the house.
It comes in one way or the other.
Right.
Oh, man.
But thank you guys very much. You want to go ahead and
Better out
do the
than
thing?
in, I would say.
What?
Better out than in, I would say.
Yeah, better out than in this case. Better stay in for right now.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. We've been the Halfwitt Hooligans. Again, my name is Gilbert. This is Snoop right here. That's Duck. And thank you guys very much. Did that right? Awesome.